Hello everyone, my name is John, and as you might be able to tell by the name of this title of this video, I don't really know a whole lot about this game, but hopefully we're gonna learn some stuff pretty quick. Because I've played a grand total of 3 characters previous to this character, and none of them went particularly well. I am very much into Project Zomboid, which is how I heard about this game to begin with. So hopefully some of the gameplay style of that carries over. A lot less of it has so far than what I expected, to put it lightly. So as far as the actual character goes, we're going to keep it pretty base, other than we're going to get base 10 on the stats, which I was saw recommended a lot until you get more familiar with it. We're going to take night vision. Other than that, we're just going to do a default start here. Now, like I said, I did 2 or 3 worlds just to kind of get familiar with the controls a bit, and I have watched a few videos. Is this... Sorry, is this... Oh no, it's ammo. Okay, I thought it was a gun for a second. I was like, what the heck? I didn't know the loot in the evacuee shelter was randomized, to be honest. I thought that was pretty bad. Anyways, yeah, I've watched a couple videos from 2 different people. One, I believe, was Warm Girl, I want to say it was. Do not remember the other person's name, but they both pretty much started the exact same way, and it seems pretty effective. So a makeshift crowbar here. Go make ourselves a hammer, a screwdriver, and get some water going in the basement. Now, I don't want to stay here long term. That's what I did on my other 2 little kind of test runs I did. But I would like to have it set up and kind of stopped in case I you know, just like a temporary sort of shelter for us here. So we're going to come down here real quick and drop these blankets off. Like I said, I've done a couple runs to hang to the controls, but I'm still, you know, pretty much brand new to this. So you'll have to bear with me. I don't know. I thought it might be interesting to see. I would consider myself an expert at Project Zomboid for sure. I've done some pretty crazy runs on there. But you know, Project Zomboid, I'm sure this game's the same way. Once you, what the hell is that? It looks like a nest. Paper wall. It's covered in wasp saliva. Okay. That seems not good. Oh, there's wasps too. Okay. The size of a cat. Okay, well, we're just gonna let them do their thing. I hate that that's directly beside our... But hey, you know, we weren't planning on living there anyways, right? I'm gonna come up to this road here, because we need to find a... No, that's a fence, not a road. Oh dear. We'll just go around the wasp. Anyways, the point is... Project Zomboid. I'm sure it's similar to this game, where, you know, after you've played it for so long, you kind of get to a point where... It's not that you can't die. You can obviously die at any time, but the stakes are kind of gone because you just know what to do. Nothing really gets at you anymore, other than just you being stupid or impatient. So I wanted to try this one out. Because, yeah, and I'm going to be looking up as little as possible. Slimes. Black blob of vicious goo. Interesting. Okay. Giant aphids. What turn safe mode off? Holy mother of God. That is a lot of slimes. What the hell kind of spawn is this? What is that? It's a radio tower. That's cool. Okay, so our starting location is kind of cursed, apparently. Got wasps and slimes everywhere. Turn safe mode back on. Black rats. Okay. Now we'll turn that back on. There we go. I'm hoping to find a car rat so I can get the metal for a hammer and a screwdriver. Zombie child. Okay, I guess we're just not going to be doing that as our start. So this will be interesting. We'll have to kind of improv something here, unless if I just go down. I could just cut like down across this field here, actually. Those turkeys. They are turkeys. That's cool. There are a lot of mobs in this game. I am very quickly realizing. I had heard, because of course it's the CDDA challenge in Zomboid. And I was like, oh, what's CDDA? Which is forever ago. That was kind of my first introduction to this. And read a little bit online. And from what I read, people were talking about how there's a lot more enemy types in CDDA. But, I thought they meant like Left 4 Dead style, where it's just like special ability zombies. I didn't know how crazy this game is with enemy types. I mean, it is just absurd. Like I've done 3 runs and I have seen some shit just in those 3 runs for those zombies in that field. We're not really finding on the other runs I did. I found a car pretty much immediately. We're not getting that lucky here. We do have a lot of buildings around us. I think we're gonna cut up this way. Up to the northeast here, because I'm interested in seeing where this road goes, and maybe we can find something we can use. Hopefully. If we can't find a car, then I guess we should just take a spear and try and maybe scout this out and see if there's some buildings on the outside. That's a police department. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's a big police department. On both sides of the road. Interesting. Where was I? Right, following this up. I guess we'll just, if we can't find one, we'll just make a spear and see if maybe we can get, side of the car here. What is this? Mil-spec searchlight. A pylon boasting 3 high-powered searchlights with automated search AI. Interesting. Riot control platform. These Talon-derived Riot control platforms were widely publicized a few years before the capitalism as a new semi-autonomous device that could fire less lethal rounds with more accuracy than a human? Okay. It can see me. It was totally adopted by prisons and inner-city police forces, where they demonstrated that less lethal does not mean non-lethal. Okay, well that answers that question. I was gonna say, maybe I could roll up in there. I don't know if it has ammo. It could be empty, but I don't really feel like risking that. Seems like a bad idea. so we're just gonna go about our business and bypass that. Ooh, what is this? Oops. Little cabin. A rural house. Both the doors are locked. I'm not sure how to... Oh, right, you can't do that with a makeshift crowbar, can you? Gonna come in here and see what's going on. What are these walls? Disgusting looking. Who has purple walls? Weirdos. Leather backpack. Yo, nice. Okay, so that was fast for a backpack. Right, I forgot you have to. And we get a fedora. And a bandana. I'm not sure what a kippa is. Skull cap. Oh, it's the I can't think what it's called, but I know what that is. Can I can't wield with them. Okay, that's I like the way that my hair is still poking out through it. I like that. We didn't keep that. That's funny. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff on real quick. I cannot believe we found a. Well, actually, at least we can take the kippa off. Since we have the shot at. Excuse me, a bondage suit and a hiking backpack. Oh, that's funny. It has no pockets, but features an abundance of unusually located zippers. Yeah, I fucking bet. This armor is comfortable. It covers 100% of the arms, legs, and torso, with a little bit of cut protection. Is that it? Oh, our torso is so encumbered. That's funny. Let me take that back off. I wonder, what is that made out of? Is there? I don't know if there's a way to see that. It is of leather, so we might actually want to hold on to that and see if maybe we can break it down later. Now, I would love to compare these. I know there's a way to compare items. I'm just not sure how to go about doing that. Compare two items, capital I. Select two items. Okay, there we go. I would like to compare these backpacks and see which one we want to go with here. So the hiking backpack. Okay. I can't scroll down on these, I don't think. Oh no, there we go. I'm trying to see their total capacity. Okay, so the hiking backpack is just way better. Way, way better. It seems like. Why is it worth... The leather backpack is worth so much more? Am I reading this wrong or what? The hiking backpack just seems strictly better. If we're going to take it off anyways, like in Zomboid, I would assume. Weird. Let's go ahead and put that on. We're still wearing the... Okay, apparently you can wear multiple backpacks. That or, it's just glitching out. It's odd either way. We're going to unload this. So how encumbered? Yeah, it's not even that encumbered. Not that bad. When we take it off, how, I wonder if there's a keybind for that. I bet there is. Oh, maybe not. if we take this off, we're looking good. Okay, yeah. Start to put that back on. I'm gonna grab this blanket. Let's come down in here and see what's. Ooh, we got pillow, nice. Oh no, yeah, there we go. I'm about to say I thought it was pillow. We've got a scarf, nice. Thermal electric outfit. Now, I don't know. I'm assuming there is a way with tailoring to make outfits that do not fit you, but I do not know how. So I'm just not going to worry about it now. What do we got in here? We've got soap, nice. Hydrogen peroxide, okay. More soap. Lots of soap, actually, holy shit. I will take a pair of scissors, because I think I start with a pocket knife, but I'm sure the scissors are probably better. There's some medication in here, very nice. We might... Where are we? We might actually shack up in here, rather than here, because we got that wasp nest going on over there and all those slimes. What is down here? Is this just a little town? Yeah, we got a little town there. Cemetery. That sounds like there would be a lot of zombies. We got a little town there. We got water. Got a bigger town here. I think this might be a nice little starter location for us here. Is this all fenced in? Mostly? I think this is definitely where we're going to be spending a lot of time. Sure. We've got wine making for beginners. That's nice. What's the wine doing? What is on the toilet? Oh, it's toilet paper. We got some salt. Peanut butter bruised. What? In this work of young adult fiction, a woman raised on food stamps falls in love with a young cook. More importantly, she falls in love with the idea of becoming a professional chef. Okay then. Detergent, washing. It's a lot of washing liquid. Ooh, lighter. It's almost empty, but... Oh my goodness. Well, we got food. Fire extinguisher. Bottle opener. Little kettle. Candles. Whoa, a hammer. Nice, dude. And a screwdriver? Okay. So we couldn't find a car to make... Oh my god, there's a hacksaw in here. I haven't gotten a saw in this game yet. That's hype. This is good. You know, we couldn't find the car to make those tools we wanted to, but we found actual tools instead, which I would assume are better. So let's go ahead. We'll get these blinds closed. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me think here. So we need to put curtains up. I'm assuming that would be under the construction menu. Build door curtain. Build curtain from grass. Build beaded curtain. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so... Oh, we need tailoring 1. Okay. But it does say they could be taken down and placed somewhere else. So if we... Because I feel like our south is going to be our most exposed side. We need to... If we just take the curtains from in here, we can, put... Oh. Alright, so, well, that doesn't work the way that I thought it did. In Zomboid, you can just take down curtains and hang them up wherever. That's unfortunate. But whatever. So we should probably go ahead and let's just drop all our stuff we don't really need right now. Would be you. We can drop you. One of you. Drop this. Just drop all this garbage. And we're going to run back to the evacuation shelter and grab all the stuff. Now, I'm going to save real quick because my last run I actually lost using this feature, this fast walk feature. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier or not, but it walked me directly into a group of spiders. Because for whatever reason, they are not counted as hostile creatures. And let me tell you, they are hot. Did that say the force of this explosion? How do I see my log? The force of the explosion destroys the rocks. The fuck did we walk by? Odd. Anyways, yeah, it walked me into a bunch of spiders. So I don't know. I mean, I guess they're technically not hostile because they were chill. At least they seem to be until I got too close. But zombie soldier. Oh my goodness. What else is up there? There's a bunch of zombie soldiers just chilling. Like a barrel soldier. Oh my god. The combat knife. Okay, well, we should probably not piss that guy off. But it seems like a good way to start on our fourth character. So we're gonna cut through. Oh, it's gonna walk us by the slimes. I don't know how to edit. Oh, wait, yes. There's gotta be a way to like manually plot this. Mark danger. You know what? That's what I can mark. Mark area is dangerous. We'll create a yes. I don't want to note danger radius. 1. 10. Maybe I need to make a color here. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, I made like this whole area dangerous, didn't I? That was... Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you know, like I said, we're new to this game here, okay? Mark area is dangerous. Yes, we're gonna make it red. We're gonna give it a 1 radius. Very good. Remove dangerous marking. No. Mark areas. Okay, there we go. So then. Oh, right, because it's a radius, so it's 1 tile in every direction. Okay. So then, hypothetically, yes. Okay, good. So that will, in the future, when we if we're ever fast traveling around here, it should not take us through the slime and these soldiers. Our character's getting a little bit hungry here, but that's fine, because when we get to the evac shelter, we can grab oh, that's a bad idea. We need to mark these as dangerous as well because of that. Those wasps that were over there. We can eat the protein bars. What I was going to say. Let's actually, before we do that, let's go check this radio tower out, actually. The last radio tower I found one in my first save, and it was pretty nice. I got, some tools and stuff. It was nice. Oh shit, there's wasps here. I keep forgetting the wasps do not show up. Until you like right on top of them, I guess. Good lord. Just chill, bro. Oh, he's chilling, he's chilling. Wait. Wasp guard. Oh my. Okay, so on second thought, we're not gonna check out that there's more in the forest. Oh my goodness. He's chasing us, so we're gonna switch to run here. Wow, there are more wasps around here than I thought. Lower, okay, good. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that they had such a long, radius around their nest. That's wild. We need to stop running and switch back to walking through it. That is how I lost my, I don't remember if it was my first or my second character, but I was trying to get into a town, fighting a couple zombies on the road, and I was not aware that, okay, going back up, I had two, I think they were called pup zombies, they were like, just stab, they were fucking ripped, dude, they did not skip, did they? I ran out of stamina fighting the first one. Why did we just, oh, it's body, this is why we dropped visibility. Ran out of stamina fighting the first one, I was running, and I was like, oh, I'm almost out of stamina, but it's no big deal. Right, I'll just keep walking away when I run out. Because in Zomboid, when you run out of stamina, you know, you move super slow, your attacks do like no fucking damage, but you can still move. Well, turns out, in this game, when you run out of stamina, you can't move. Which is brutal. And, yeah, I just died. So, I am very hyper aware of stamina now, for sure. Where is my weight? Man, we have so much weight we can use. This backpack's awesome. This is way better than the backpack I was rolling with. Canned beans. Heck yeah, dude. Wow, that's a lot of protein rations. We'll go ahead and eat one of them here. And drink some water. Let's see what else. We want this. We want these. This poor guy, we're just taking everything. This infection is bad, super bad. Intimidates 0%. Fair enough. I'm infected badly. I need you to get some good antibiotics for me. Okay. I'll get right on that, dude. That's a lie. Flare gun. Can I not, scroll? On here? Pretty please? Page up, page down. Oh no, there we go. Just click and drag. Oh, that's so cool! I like the little ASCII art. That's really cool. This item conducts electricity. I guess it's not a plastic flare gun. It seems good if we want to distract some zombie. It says it can be stored in hiking bag. I wonder if that means there's a dedicated like slot we can put it in. Will be considered stealing. Oh no, what? Okay, so that's his flare gun. That's unfortunate. I really wanted... Okay, all of this stuff is his stuff. Okay. I'm not sure how to... It says owner, no faction. Weird. Is this his stuff too, then? No. This stuff's fair game. Okay. I need to close this. I don't know why I have all these open. How does that wait? We are very encumbered. Okay, interesting. So then the encumbrance scales with how much you're carrying. Which is really cool. I did not know that. And we're still wearing 2 bats, apparently. Forgot to take the other one off, I guess. Well, whatever, we'll just wear it until we, finish grabbing all this stuff, I guess. We don't need to worry about those blankets. We have blankets back at our camp base. Dead flare, interesting. We'll take you over here. I want the soap. Poncho, that could come in handy. And these should, yes, first aid kits. I think, I don't know for sure, but I think these always have first aid kits. It seems like there's always 2 in the basement. First aid kit. So I would like to take this bleach and empty it. I do not know how to, but we will figure that out in a second. Yeah, I'm assuming you empty it. You empty water jugs. So we'll open up our inventory here. If there is a way to unload, you can't unload a bleach. Activate. You can't use a bleach here. You can eat it. Okay, maybe you just can't empty bleach containers. That would make sense because it is. I mean, it's bleach. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if there is a way to interact with items without having to pick them up, I don't know how to do it, but it would be nice if there is. And then, do we need anything else here? If we, let's go ahead and, come to think of it, let's disassemble these lockers so that we can make a, brazier. Brazier? I don't know. However you say it. At our, little house over there. Oh, no, right, that's a crafting recipe, not a construction recipe. So what it's 1 sheet metal. Okay, so let's grab 1 sheet metal, and we'll take it back with us. Ooh, a lock and key? That's neat. Okay, that also says to be stored in hiking backpack, so I'm starting to think that that's just, I think your backpack just goes there. I don't think it's a special slot like I was thinking earlier. So we'll grab that. What else do we need? Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and go up to the roof. And take away the water tank thing, and we can carry one of the back ones. Is that bubble wrap? It is bubble wrap. That's funny. Ooh, pale ale. Gross. Whoa. almost jumped. Take these feathers. I don't know how to make arrows. I was trying to on one of my other saves, and I could not find a recipe. It might just be something you have to find a recipe for, you know? Because I know that the default list there is not the full drafting list. Metal tank. Can I actually just carry this? There's no way. Yeah, okay, I was about to say, like, it's already got clean water in it. Shit. And I need to wield it. Makeshift crowbar, store in inventory. Okay. I'll go downstairs here. Don't mind me, dude. I'm just stealing all of your food and water. Surely, yeah, our speed is down to 74. And our stamina is going to be going down. But, I mean, it should be fine, so I'm going to go ahead and save again. I want to save before I do any fast traveling on this map, because I really don't want to die that way again. That was pretty lame, not gonna lie. I should definitely probably not go this close to the slimes that were over there. It seems like a bad idea. We'll just put some random danger flags there and have it. Let's just have it take us here instead. Trouble continue. Oh, continue after break. Perfect. I was gonna say, would I have to be stopping every 5 feet to make that character catch his breath? But it's smart enough to do that itself. That's cool. I'm really interested in the fact that there are NPCs in this game. Was one thing I kind of struggled with in Zomboid. Not to speak ill of Zomboid, I love that game dearly. But like I was saying earlier, you know, you get to a certain point in Zomboid where, I mean, you just can't die. Really. You know, are those bats? Are they chill? One of the Vesper bats, a family of winged insect-eating mammals. It roosts in caves and other hollows and uses a form of echolocation to aerial navigate through tricky terrain at rapid speeds. Okay, so they should be chill then. I would think. I mean, it doesn't say they're infected or anything. Derelict property. We might, I can't see it from here, but we might come check that out after we drop this stuff off. If there's still enough time in the day. Japanese knotweed. Interesting. Stem contains water. The hell is this? Oh, I saw one of these on my other save. It's just got a bunch of rubble in it. It's like a demolished house. Oh my gosh, I cannot think straight. It is 2 in the morning for me. I apologize. One of my issues with Zomboid late term, like I said, I mean, you get to a certain point where you're not going to die, unless you really mess up. Is that another wasp nest? Jesus Christ. So it just gets to the point where there's not really anything to do necessarily. 'Cause, I mean, you've got enough supplies to let you essentially forever get your base going, cleared out everything around you, and oh god, I'm not paying attention, taking damage. You know, Zomboid, it doesn't have like roving hordes or anything that you really have to like defend against. So, you know, and I really like I'll play on Raven Streak, right? And I like to clear out like a big block, clear out all the blocks around it, get like a huge settlement going. But then you run into the problem of, you know, you have a castle unto yourself, right? I mean, you have like this huge area, you have all this cool stuff built, but there's no point in actually expanding it past your first building. because there's nobody to use it, unless if you're playing in multiplayer. But even then, I mean, you're only going to be playing with a couple people, realistically, you know. It's not like you play with an actual town's worth of people. So being able to actually have a faction build like a big base, like a city, is really appealing to me. I really want to do that. I think that would be very, very cool. And I look forward to being able to mess with that as a feature. So we can finally drop this. Good lord, our guy just got ahead of us. Where do we want our brazier? Definitely in this living room, I think. I don't think we needed in the bedroom, really. Although, actually, let's put it in the kitchen, come to think of it. The kitchen can double as our kind of workshop area for now. Which means I need this cabinet out of the way, because I want to put it up against the window. I think that would look nice. Kind of replace the stove with it. Or actually, can I deconstruct the stove? Why would I deconstruct the stove? I don't think I need anything from that. Unless if I can get pipes from it. Disconnected oven to grid? No. I want to examine the oven. Examine terrain or furniture. Connect this. Okay. Let's just deconstruct it and see what we did. I cannot deconstruct it. Okay. Well. Countertop it is. I don't even really need pipes right now, come to think of it, because I need pipe fittings to make that spear that I want. I used spears on my last run to great effect. I would like to do that again, for sure. It was they were very, very good. And I wasn't even using range stats with them, because I didn't know that was a thing. So one of the videos I was watching felt really stupid. Am I tripping? Did I not just make a... Where's here? Hello? Why did I do that? We need to... Right, we have to deploy it. Right. Okay. And then we're gonna make, we need a firewood spot. Which we'll just, yeah, I don't know, we'll just put it here on the floor. Okay. So what, I want to make a fire hardened spear. That was what I had last time. I cannot remember what all we need for that. Electric fire starter, what? No. Oh my gosh. There we go, weapons. Spears. Can I not? What? Am I tripping? Weird. Okay, maybe it's because my crafting was a higher level and the recipe appeared? I don't know, that's weird. Anywho. Yeah, definitely. It has to be something like that, because the pipe spear isn't in here either. Interesting. Okay, so we'll just make a pointy stick then. You put it in the cupboard. Why is it putting it in the cupboard? Maybe... Well, no, this is the... Because I had, a manual installation, but I went with I got Catapult working for this, so I could get the sound paths. But it should have, I mean, it should be the same version because it was the official version. So that's weird. I don't know why it's acting differently than my other ones was. Although I guess I wasn't crafting near storage things last time. I don't know. Yeah, this should be a good little start. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this one here, and I'll before I start the next one, I'll just get all the stuff we have right now sorted out into the house. And then I'm thinking thinking, at the start of the next one, maybe we come up here and see if we can't get into that derelict property, although there was that wasp nest we saw somewhere around here. And if that ends up being an issue, then instead we'll probably scout out over here, see if we can't sneak into a couple of these houses and secure ourselves a little water source. So yeah, see you next time.